Hi there, it's Kim Hesse and welcome to the next episode of Event Ninja News, the place to get hints and tips for your next business event. Now today's episode is all about what do you do when a speaker asks for an internet connection at your event. Because when they're asking for an internet connection, they're not just asking for that connection, they're asking for so much more. And it's your job to get your event detective on and find out exactly what they need and what you're going to hire to make this happen. Now, normally, we would run all of our presentations from the AV desk with an AV technician who's in complete control of the presentations and everything that appears on screen. But when a presenter asks you for an internet connection, it means they want to run their own presentation, so be in control and do a demonstration live on the internet. So what does this mean for you? One, you are going to have to organize a fast, reliable, preferably cable internet connection to the lectern, because remember, the presenter will be managing and controlling their own presentation from the lectern. This is also going to add to your AV bill because I want you to be hiring a fast, reliable presentation computer to sit at the lectern that has been tried and tested before the event. The last thing you want is to, before their presentation, the presenter coming up and trying to plug in their laptop to run from the lectern. I can see a whole host of problems going on with that. What you're also going to need is a mouse and a bit of an area for them to move and display through the presentation, as well as a lapel microphone. Now, the reason that I say this is because I find a lot of presenters who are doing demonstrations, they tend to look behind at the screen to make sure exactly what's going on in front of them is happening on the screen. So pop a lapel microphone on them, because sometimes that lectern mic might not pick up their voice, and there's nothing worse than a bit of a dodgy sound presentation coming from the lectern and from your speaker. Now, I know that some events will have a policy of strictly no internet presentations, and that's totally fine if that's the call you've made for your event. You might need to tell your presenters that there's no internet at the lectern and they'll have to put everything onto PowerPoint slide decks. Now, I know there are some industries and some presentations that definitely call for that live internet demonstration. So if you have one of those, please ask your presenters if they need an internet connection, and if they do, get on the phone and give them a call and find out exactly what they envisage for their presentation, and make sure you've hired the right equipment and you have all of the information beforehand to make sure it's a seamless transition and a seamless presentation for them on the day. Have you had any internet scares at your event? I would totally love to hear from you, so pop it in the comments below for our community and tell us what happened and how you worked around it. And if you haven't already, please head on over and check out our brand new online event training, Event Ninja Academy, where I'm going to be taking you through all of my templates, all of the checklists, and how to run a successful event from start to finish. I'm holding a webinar really soon that will take you behind the scenes and show you exactly what Event Ninja Academy is about. So check out the links below and get registered and check it out. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll catch you next time on Event Ninja News.